guys, welcome back to Run It Over Garden and Life. My name is Nina and we're gonna do a May garden tour. You're probably wondering what I was doing with some rabbit manure. Well, I'm going to show you. But first, I need to extract some of this worm castings. Extract some of these worm castings because I'm going to make some fertilizer. But let's get to it. Alrighty guys, so I've got my little bucket here full of rabbit droppings and some of my worm castings. So the idea is that I'm going to make a liquid fertilizer with these things. So that's what we're going to do. Because some of my plants are looking a little sad. Alright, so the whole idea behind this is to make some sort of liquid fertilizer. Got like a little shiny something now. Anyways, I get sidetracked so easily, guys. So we're gonna let it sit for a few hours, and while we're letting it sit, I'm gonna give you guys a little tour of my garden. Let you see the progress that it's been making since last week and a half. So let me turn you guys around, okay? Okay, so we're gonna start over here with the tomatoes. This little guy, he's looking a little puny, but I'm rooting for him. I think he's gonna be okay. Here is a lemon boy. We're gonna have to stake this up really soon before it starts growing. It starts having a mind of its own and starts growing all lopsided. And then over here we have our Goliath, which is still a little tiny, not like these guys. Which these also are lemon and Goliath tomatoes. And if you can see up here, we got a tomato growing, guys. We got one growing right up in there too. Pretty cool. Looks like one is trying to form. Let's see, right there. And we also have one right in there. So yeah, the tomatoes are doing really good. Some of them are, some of them aren't. My Moringa tree. Got another Moringa right in here. I grew these Moringa trees from seed thanks to my good friend Sunny DIY. Here's some other ones. They're a little puny, but I'm hoping now that they're out here in the sun, because I had them inside the house, I'm hoping that with the sun here, they'll beef them up and, you know, make them a little more tougher. Then over here, I have my lady lavender that I have in a pot. My eggplant. No eggplants yet, but it's okay. Over here we bought a, there we go, a super fantastic tomato. which we bought from this lady that she was selling plants along the side of the road. It looks a little beat up and a little like malnutrition, but we're gonna end up planting that, so it's no big deal. I'm sure it'll liven up some once it gets into the ground. Here's our other eggplant here. And then here is our beautiful Jade green beans. It looks like a huge bush. That's because we have more than 12, I want to say more than 12, don't quote me on that, green bean plants all planted right there in that little corner. My husband Boyce, he made this trellis type of thing out of PVC pipe and with chicken wire. But you guys got to check this out. Look at all those green beans. Look at all that. Isn't that awesome? Some of these should be picked already, but I'm going to let some of them go to seed. That way I can replant when these guys finally kind of die out a little. You know, whenever their little green bean life has been spent. Also got some down in here. Isn't that awesome, guys? I'm so excited. So many green beans. But it is looking very, very great. Alright, so over here on this side, we have some pickling cucumbers that I went ahead and planted. I know it's a bit late, but I'm crossing my fingers that these guys are going to grow and produce some cucumbers for us. So I'm not giving up hope. They're looking really good. They're starting to get their little curly cues. I call them curly cues. Pretty soon we're going to have to put up a trellis here soon, so that way they can start climbing on that trellis. And then over here we have our tomatillos. Check it out, guys. Isn't that cute? Look at that. How crazy is that? They look like Chinese paper lanterns. I love the look of this. And look at all those flowers. And I have one bee that comes through here every day. Just one bee. And he'll like hop from flower to flower, just pollinating everything. But ain't that cool? I just love the way everything's just popping up and flowering and getting ready to do its thing. And then our okra. This is our second year growing okra. My first year growing okra, I planted it too late into the season. It grew really tall, but it ended up dying because it had gotten too cold. Here's our holy basil. It's growing up a little slow, but it's okay. It's still growing. It's still doing its thing. I'm all right with that. There's the other side of my basil. It's growing up really great. I'm really happy with the way things are growing here. And there is Mocha. She's hanging around with the catnip that I grew. That catnip really took off. It's looking really good. And then over here has a serrano plant. And if you can tell, my hubby added another section here. This section here is new, and that section over there is new. And all we did was use these center blocks down here, and we just used that really thick wood. I can't tell you the measurements of the wood, but we used that wood and we just set it up there, and now we have like a little bench to put the rest of our pots and stuff on. And then we have another serrano right there. This serrano over here has some flowers. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. Right there. And over here, have another serrano. See how I'm saying like they're looking a little droopy? I gave them water this morning. I gave them some fertilizer, but I don't know. I'm curious to know why they're looking a little droopy. I'm hoping they just need a quick little fertilizer. That's why I'm making the fertilizer with the rabbit poops and with the worm castings to see if it'll kind of pep it up a little. Over here, I have some more pepper plants. Seems like something's been gnawing on it. Over here, we have lots of beetles, so I'm not sure if beetles like gnawing on pepper plants. But here's a bell pepper. I'm thinking I should probably pick this because this guy hasn't really grown very much. So I'm not sure. I might have to just pick it and so it'll give energy for more flowers and more stuff to grow. Have an empty pot here, which I'm going to do something with that. This I found. This 5 color Chinese pepper plant hiding behind all these pots that I have that that weeds and stuff like that were growing out of. And yeah, went ahead and I believe it's its 3rd year that we had it. But yeah. And then over here we have our orange bell pepper, which has loads of flowers, and we have a pepper coming in right here. This bell pepper right here is also, it's a purple bell pepper. It's also loaded up with flowers, which I can't wait. It's exciting, guys. Exciting to see flowers coming in. My purple basil, which I need to cut down some and start harvesting some of this. That way I can start drying out some of these herbs and stuff like that, so I can have it in my pantry. That's gonna save me a little bit of money. And then we have a California Wonder here, which I'm gonna top it off. I'm gonna go ahead and cut like right here. That way it'll form other shoots and it'll grow out like more little leaves. And you see how these leaves are looking yellow and stuff? I don't like that. So I'm gonna give it some of that liquid fertilizer that I'm starting up right now. But it has 3 little peppers on it. Then this is a serrano. This one's my black pearl, and as you see, I've got some bug chewing up. That is also a California Wonder, a Santa Fe pepper plant. This one here is a Devil's Heart pepper plant. I'm thinking this one's going to take some time for it to start with its flowers and stuff. I don't see any flowers yet, but usually the really hot ones are the ones that take the longest to have their flowers come out. This little guy right here is a lemon habanero. It's doing really great. Look at it. It could be greener. It was greener when it first came up, but now it's starting to look a little less green. So I'm thinking it just needs some fertilizer just to give it a little boost. That's what I'm thinking. And then our sage is doing really good. It's got some flowers on it, which I might have to pick off so that way they won't go to seed. Okay guys, all right, so it's been a few hours. You can either do this a few hours, like let it sit for a few hours, or you can let it sit overnight. So we let it go ahead and let it do its thing for a few hours. Here we have a screen, a window screen, and here we have underneath it is, where did we get this? I think we got it like from...
We got it from Big Lots.
Big Lots or something. It's to hold your files or papers or whatever, but we use it to do our worm castings and to do straining for this. So what we're going to do is grab some of this and carefully strain it through this. And then all this stuff, don't throw it away. You can still use it. You can top it off inside of your plants, or you could go put it in your compost bin. It works either way. So this is what we're going to be doing for now, and we'll come back when we are done. Alright guys, I just wanted to show you, we finished off the bucket, and this is the castings at the very bottom of the bucket, the worm castings. So again, you can use this to top off any of your plants, just to set it around. It'll still be really good for your plants. Also, like I said before, you can put it in your plant, or you could put it into your compost, and it'll just decompose and it'll make your
compost a little better.
Yep. All right. Okay, now that that's over with, we are going to put our homemade liquid fertilizer into our watering can so we can go ahead and fertilize our plants with it. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and start doing our fertilizing our plants. Okay guys, so while we're finishing up on that, we want to just sign off and tell you thank you for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed our garden tour slash I guess slight tutorial on how to make your own fertilizer, and we just want to thank you guys for coming along with us today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and do us a solid and ring that bell so you won't miss out on any more of our awesome videos. Until next time, guys, bye. Say bye, honey.
Ciao, Bella.
Okay, guys, so now it's time for our 200 subscriber giveaway announcement. So we have our people that followed our directions on the giveaway. So we're gonna go ahead.
I put them onto my little spin the wheel thing. I love this little app, it's fun. So now we're going to find out who's the winner for the first prize. First prize is going to be this glorious mug and this notepad with the goat that says,
"A real goat getter." Let's see. There we go.
real goat getter.
And then this glorious, beautiful mug that you can think of us whenever you're sipping your tea or your coffee out.
All right, so here we go. We have all entries in here. We're going to tap. And you're going to see with me.
Further down, lower, baby. It's not showing up any. Deb's Way.
Deb's Way is the first winner.
Congratulations, Deb's Way. Yay! You're our first winner. I love doing these giveaways.
All right. Winner number 2. Native tongue came out.
Winner number 2 will receive an assorted cards and coordinating envelopes, along with this little notepad that says, "Find a chicken, pick it up, and all day long you'll have good luck." So here we go.
Alrighty, we're tapping it again. Alrighty. Apple pecan sauce.
Apple pecan sauce. Congratulations, you are our winner. So winners, you have 1 week to contact us through email, which is down below in the description. 1 week, guys. And boys, honey, you have the $20 gift card that you wanted to give away.
$20 gift card for Amazon. It goes to one of these subscribers. I'm not going to tell you which. It will be a surprise when you get it in the mail.
Yes.
Okay.
And congratulations, guys. And again, thank you all for participating. Thank you for subscribing to us. It's amazing, guys. It's brilliant, and it's just amazing. And my heart is just full of tacos. No, I'm playing. It's just full of gratitude, guys. We are most definitely very gracious and very just happy that you guys have subscribed and you decided to follow us on our little journey of life.
Stay tuned. Look at the rest of our channel. See any other videos you want to watch, and just watch them. Hey, you never know. You'll be entertained for a little bit.
Yep.
All right, guys. You have a good one.
Until next time.
Be blessed.
Adios.